I had to lower the bit rate in order to get 1440p on both YouTube and Twitch. Who knows what this is going to be like? And it just says 1080p on YouTube. I'm going to fucking kill somebody. Oh, it's using a different encoder for YouTube, but it's still, but it's not rescaling the output. Why? Just whatever, man. Who even cares? Is what I'm gonna say. Funny you mentioned that. I just bought a Mazer Philos. Oh god, I gotta look this up. There's a fire truck outside. Oh my god. Well, you make me feel better about spending $600 on a grinder. Holy shit, dude. God damn. I got this one. Don't get too excited. It's the cheap one. Don't get too excited. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh yeah, people are gonna be watching this VOD, and this is the first thing they're gonna see. Today we're gonna just be messing around with a bunch of handhelds that I haven't gotten a chance to mess around with yet from this year. I can't hear this like at all. Yeah, I got this one because I wanted a Malkonig. You know, it's a nice grinder brand. This is their home one, and I bought it, and then I watched an hour-long Lance Hendrick review of him just shitting all over it. Apparently, people don't like this because it's not like the $3,000 Malkonigs. I think obviously it's not going to be like the $3,000 Malkonigs. But I'm excited. I just like it because it looks nice, and I don't like how mine looks. But there's nothing wrong with the grinder that I have. I have a Breville Baratza 270 WI. I like that it grinds by weight. It's very convenient. I just think it looks bad. But now I have to grind. Now I have to do single dose grinding, and I have to change my whole workflow. Anyway, hi. Who are you guys again? Lair Shift, thank you for gifting 1 billion subs. Why are you doing that? You don't have to gift me subs. I appreciate it though. Thrill House, thanks for the 53 months for the new grinder. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Flawless Dino, thanks for the 20 months. Oh, and now I get to take my old grinder and I get to bring it to the studio, so I don't have to hand grind at the studio anymore. What's the roast of choice? I don't know what I'm drinking today. It's a trade situation. I could look it up, actually. It's very good. Whatever I've been making has been very good. This is the first time I'm having 2 coffees in a day. In 2 weeks? I love Grindr. Every time I talk about my grinder or my espresso grinder, I have to preface it with, not the app. Because everybody goes, grinder. Gutter is a tool. Thanks for the 34 months. Papa Lab Man, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Why do I have so many orders on trade? It put 2 orders through. Why did you do that? I got one on the 22nd and I got one on the 24th. Why? That's too close. I'm beamed up. Anyway, Old Crow Cup of Joe. That's what I'm drinking right now. This one. Okay, I just broke the website. Old Crow Cup of Joe. Pretty good. Light medium? Okay. I didn't know that. Feels pretty medium to me. I found Bob's future phone.
A fresh cup of coffee from your smartphone. Yes, it's finally possible.
12 years ago.
Insert one of our single brew packets, and the pomegranate takes it from there. Choose a flavor.
Good. I'm all right. Hey, booby, Merry Hot Christmas. It's like 35 degrees, 100 in your bullshit measure in Straya. Is that Australia? Is that Australian for Australia? Do you use Game Hub or Game Hub Lite? I use Game Native, but Game Hub Lite is also good, but make sure you're getting it from the right person. Productivity is one of the devs on Game Hub Lite. I often have a lot more issues with Lite, and things generally work better on Game Hub. They should be exactly the same. The coffee connoisseur doesn't even know what coffee he's drinking. Layer Shift, do you always know what controller you're using? Don't answer that. Just shut up. Guys, if you've never seen a live stream before from me, if you're here to see a handheld, you're probably in the wrong place. I'm gonna yap for like a long time, but we are gonna play with handhelds eventually. Have you seen the pre-orders for the Z2? What Z2? I had to buy all new accessories to match the Lenium Micro. Yeah, no, I feel that. Yeah, my grinders is like gray and gross, but it's a perfectly fine grind. There's nothing wrong with the Breville that the Baratza grinder that I have. There's nothing wrong with it. I just am bored of it. Zerno Z2 grinder. I gotta Google this now. Zerno Z2. Okay. You know, no thanks. I was getting tempted. There was a $1,400 grinder that I wanted. I already forgot the name of it, but it was a grind by weight grinder that was really nice. And it was white. And I think you could buy it on Amazon. But I ultimately decided that's just too much money. Yeah, I can't stay long, but I wanted to step in to say thank you for your content. It's my guilty pleasure to imagine what it is like to have these handhelds. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by. How do I get a cheap Ein Thor on eBay? Prices, because the prices in AliExpress is going wild. Oh, don't buy it on AliExpress. Buy it from Ein. There has to be diminishing returns on this kind of thing. Yeah, that's what Treble was saying. Especially like when you're getting into like the over $1,000 range. Well, I guess I would say like closer to like $1,500 and $2,000 range. You're getting into like cafe territory. I'm making 1 to 3 coffees a day. Most days, these days, 1. So it's like way overkill to be getting some industrial thing, you know? Have you watched The Burnt Peanut? Yes, I have seen him. He is very funny. Odin 3 gets here tomorrow. Well, it is here right now. Let's go through the things that I have before I get off topic too much and people start to leave. Oh, but I want to tweet that I'm live. Sorry. More procrastination. Oh no, Barstool just did a Long Island pizza place. Shit. Shit, dude. What was I doing? I was tweeting. Live. So yeah, I got a bunch of handhelds that are just in a pile, and a lot of them came recently, and I've just been too busy with all these other videos, and these are things that are like pretty low priority on my list. Yo guys, Epilogue is making a new operator. I gotta get my hands on that. Oh, and I forgot I can't log in to Blue Sky. Why do I even post on Blue Sky?
Watching on YouTube, just dropping in to send my Prime soup.
Felipe, thanks for the 8 months. Epathor, thanks for the 31 months. Watching on YouTube, just dropping in to send my Prime sub. Oh my god, thank you. Has anybody done anything on YouTube? No. I spent over $1,000 in games and action figures in the last month. Is that the category that Rocket Money is calling it? I'm watching on YouTube from my Steam Deck. Oh my god. Emulation actually has me buying games more. I was emulating Stardew Valley and liked it so much I purchased it. I basically used it as a demo. It also can't get Sonic Generations to work via GameHub, so I just emulated the new one with Shadow. I think I'm gonna have to start doing these types of streams. Way too many handhelds to do videos on. That's what this is the garbage stream. Okay? Today, I was like, I want to play with these and maybe make a short out of them. It is so windy. And I just took the trash out. It's going to be all over the street. Guys, I'm sorry to all my neighbors. We got the TrimUI brick. This came out a while ago, but I never touched it because it's not any different from the... No, I'm sorry. This is the TrimUI brick hammer. The TrimUI brick came out last year, and I think it was in my top 5 consoles for the year. It might have been 2. I love the TrimUI brick, but this is just a metal version. So I didn't make a video because it's just a metal version, but it is really cool. So I will probably want to do a short on it, maybe. Yo, what up, Nutty? Nutty, did you see my source options, Nutty? I've been watching Nutty's arc of trying to get his single PC stream to stop working, to just overheat the GPU and stop working. You can see every strand of hair. Oh, thank you so much. I had to lower the bitrate. And for some reason, YouTube, though, says 1080p. And I don't know why the fuck that is. I think I'm not using the Twitch stream to go to YouTube, which I should probably... Oh, no, it does say 1440. Never mind. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Now on the podcast setup, I take the YouTube stream and send it to Twitch, and that's why it's only 720p on Twitch, because it's so much bit rate, and I'm afraid to flip it because I've had so many problems on the podcast stream. Anyway, but I don't see a 1080p option on Twitch. I'm gonna just assume that that's okay with everybody. I can't imagine 1440p at 8,000 kilobits per second looks better than 1080p at 8,000 kilobits per. I can't imagine that. But people will see the number and go, "Oh, it looks so good." Oh yeah, this is the RG477V. I am so whelmed by this. It is huge. Not sure why I would want this, but I think you could play GameCube games. I didn't ask for this. It just showed up. I didn't ask for this either. It just showed up. I don't think I asked for a single one of these things, actually, now that I think about it. I don't think I even responded to these people. This is the Ein Odin 3. I didn't make a video on this because there's just too many things to make videos on. But also because, like, it's not going to be that much better than the Ein Odin 2 that I already like.
It's all downhill from here.
I do want to see how much better it can be. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it will play Skyrim at 10 extra frames per second. I like that big MF, such aura. It is so big, especially compared to a TrimUI brick. Last guy here. The TrimUI Smart Pro S. Now, I really don't like the TrimUI Smart Pro. I think the firmware got a lot better, but it's just so big for what it can do. It can only do like up to PlayStation 1, and it's like it's like bigger than a Vita. You know, it just like doesn't seem like something that I would be interested in. Kind of got a cool color scheme going on here. They gave me 2 of these for some reason. Big Daddy Mayhem, thanks for 37 months. Treble, thanks for the 69 months. This is certainly the peak of our relationship. It's all downhill from here. Oh my god, because it's 69 months. Took me a second. I'm going to assume this is just a different color. Hope you are having a great night. Oh my god, I am. Thank you. Is it me or is this like camera a little... Oh, just a little dark. $1440p is nice. I can totally tell the difference on my phone. Yeah. Because this is just white. All right. Whatever. Your sound quality sounds good. Oh my god, thank you. I'm hearing, I'm very anal about it, and I'm very self-conscious about it. This is going back in the box. Also, we're not going to play with this today, but I bought the next playground. I bought this with my own money. We're going to probably make a video on this and see why people are buying this. I'm just very curious. You just inspired me to change a song. White Zombie, the Wolf, the American Wolf. I don't know what you mean by any of those words. Are people buying that? Oh yeah, baby. 3rd best-selling console of the holidays. Isn't that just a Kinect? It seems like a worse Kinect. Like a significantly worse Connect. Oh my god, it's so windy. Why? Hey Bob, my Fuji came in and I got the nice Fuji lens you showed me. Oh my god, I forgot what, you know, I was thinking of that stream where we were suggesting things for you, and there were 2 lenses that we suggested and I conflated the 2 of them, but they're both good, so it doesn't matter which one you got. So which lens did you end up getting? The $400 one? Is it the Fuji one or the TT Artisan one? Because they're both good. That sounds like the Fuji one. You're probably fine with that. That's the one that basically turns it into an X106. Nice. I'm glad you like it. So you put some photos in the supporter Discord or something. Productivity, hello. I saw you on Reddit. I saw you on Reddit complaining that people are downloading the wrong version of GameHub Lite or something. Someone was just in here complaining about GameHub Lite, and I bet they're using the wrong version. I got a handheld with 400 games in one for Christmas. Oh boy. Oh Jesus. Does it have 800 versions of Super Mario Bros. 2? The Crab, thanks for the 55 months. Gator Darren, thanks for the 37 months. Bob, is Mega Man 11 worth it on sale for $5? I'm a fan of Mega Man 1 through 5 on the NES. Mega Man 11 is worth probably nobody's time. Apparently people like Mega Man 11. I really hated Mega Man 11. The official chess account? Is Chess here? Why are you here? What the fuck? Chess. Chess, what are you doing here?
Want to play chess, but don't...
Fuck. Is Chess into retro handhelds? Which one do we do first? So I'm gonna go through these again. We have 4 handhelds to do here and not the whole night. So TrimUI Brick Hammer, TrimUI Smart Pro S, RG477V, and the Odin 3. I'll do this one more time. Just type the one that you want to see. TrimUI Brick Hammer, TrimUI Smart Pro S, RG477V, Odin 3. Hi, Chess. Love your stuff. Chess, big fan. I used to play chess. I went to the chess club twice. One time as a joke in high school, and then the second time because I genuinely enjoyed it. But I can tell people who were actually into it were annoyed that I was there. You guys really want the 477V? Really? I'm absolutely shocked and appalled. Okay. We'll start with that one. I'm gonna put timestamps. If I could ever figure out how to use YouTube's backend. Oh, here we go. Would you guys watch a chess stream? Problem is I take so long to do a chess move. I can't do speed chess. I think too long. I guess we'll I need to like remind myself to have footage of like this with no audio, because I will very often, and I have to take all my compressors and shit off. I will very often not have enough footage of just the handheld clacking, you know? Hello? Do I have to rip it? I guess I do. What would hurt more, falling on my face while playing in bed? Oh, look at the corners. This is actually metal, so, well, it's heavy. Whoa, it lights up cool. Okay, it's Android. All right, I'm turning my noise gate back on. Bing, bing. Choose a language. Can I touch? Oh my god, I can touch. Did I pick English? Who knows? All right, don't look at my Wi-Fi. It's got a split keyboard. Did you even do anything? It didn't show me typing in anything. This device looks perfect for Genshin Impact. How? What about this is perfect for Genshin Impact? It's a 4:3 screen. It's Android, so doesn't that mean that the thumbsticks like don't work and you have to map them to like on-screen controls? Why is every handheld doing glass fronts? I don't know. I really do hate the all glass front. Dodo Gamma, thanks for the subscription. Connected. Okay. Next. Date and time settings. I'm going to dox myself real quick. Oh, automatic time zone? Sure. What happened to the Ein, Loki, and what's the difference between the Odin 2 Mini and Portal? The Loki, I did a video on it. It's the PC handheld. It was just kind of bad and cheap and dumb. You know, I never put Bazite on it, though. I put Chimera OS. I bet putting Bazite on it might make it more usable. Maybe not. It might just be too weak because Chimera OS is kind of just Bazite. It would be good for Super Bomberman R, the best game on the Switch according to Booby. I don't appreciate being called Booby. Device is $100 for GameCube and PS2. Yeah. Yeah. MCR Gamer, thanks for the 3 months. I pre-ordered the new Aya Neo Vert today. I got the cheap one though. I don't think the extra 4 gigabytes of RAM is really gonna help that much, and it's like $100 more. Usually I like getting the most powerful thing so that I can like test it, but like that just didn't seem worth it to me. Tiger Bytes, thanks for the $5.
This is an endgame vertical. Would have rather have this over any AYANEO.
What is so special about this? Like what's in this? I don't even know. RG477V specs. Am I gonna have to make a video on this? I'm gonna probably pick one of these to do like an actual video on, but it'll probably take me like quite a while because January and February is usually slow. Tech Dweeb loves this thing a lot. I don't like watching other people's stuff before I get to lay my hands on these, but I almost watched Russ just released a video on this, the TrimUI Smart Pro S, and I almost watched it just to see if, like, why I need to care about this. Because I have no idea why this thing exists. That pink looks nice. It is really nice. It says it's pink. I thought it was like a rose. This is, I think I'm remembering I may have picked this color. So maybe I did ask for this. And then I just never made a video on it. Oh, the button's silent on the hammer. Let's see. Nope. Is there? Oh. I have all my noise suppression on. Gotta be an easier way for me to like turn on and off all my like audio effects. I guess I could set a hotkey that also like puts something on screen so that I know that the audio effects are off. Oh, I'll pray on that. I feel like I've seen this device a million times before. Yeah. Oh, these devices. Yeah. So these are all new versions of old device. That's why I'm not excited about any of these. I'm like a little excited about this because I already like the original one. This is just a metal version, but like I can't really like make a video out of that. I never really liked these. Like I'm interested in the vertical form factor, but it's something about it is just not, it's just not enough. I never liked the TrimUI Smart Pro, and the Ein Odin 3 just doesn't seem like enough of an upgrade. One's drivers are out. Are there no drivers? God. Where's the knife? It's right here. Looks like the most generic device ever. I know, that's why it's just not exciting. But they're cheap. The Smart Pros are cheap. I just don't know. Like, I'd rather play like anything else. I didn't think that I touched anything. Okay, go. Okay, I didn't think that I touched anything here.
I have a little bit of monies now.
Ooh, it's got
Take
a
my
fan.
monies.
Oh my god, it's loud. Okay, I guess it's not loud. I guess it's not loud, it's just like high pitched. I like to do high CPU and auto. So that's what we're doing. Make a vid for RG477V. It's really epic and released December 20th. Yeah, I'm gonna play with it and see if I like it. And if I like it enough to make a video, then I'll make a video. How about them apples? I was kind of hoping that I would find a reason to make a video on the Odin 3 because I like all of the other Odins. If there was a good enough reason to upgrade, I would like to make a video on it, but I just don't know. TrimUI Pro S for $41. That is very cheap. That's the most compelling thing about this is that it's so cheap. But it's like the same as this, is it not? It's like just as powerful, and like I'd rather have this little cute little thing. I got 3 ads before getting to the stream. I'm so sorry. I'm also on Twitch if that helps. Fan sound kind of reminds me of the fan on the ROG Ally. I guess they're similarly as loud, but this one sounded a lot more annoying. It was like high pitched. I just want to see if there's games on here. I don't know. I don't know if it came with games or anything. Probably not. The Android ones usually don't, right? Which is fine. I got games. Yeah, we gotta put games. I thought those were SD card slots, but they're just speaker slots. Oh, is there no micro SD card, period? Oh, you know what? I bet you there is a micro SD card in the box. Playing my Einthor right now and wishing it had a D-pad up top. D-pad up top is underrated. No, it wouldn't be in here. All right, I guess I gotta... How much storage does this have? Can you tell me? No? All right. Thank you. Nothing? Not gonna tell me? Can I hit the back button? Can I go to files? Can I go download? Can I go here? Can I go here? Can I see anywhere if it has storage? My good lord. Why does Tech Dweeb like this? Oh, it's got a lot of storage. Okay. We're gonna just dump the games right on here. All we need is a Retroid Pocket, but the left side is detachable like Joy-Con. All right, I don't know if we need that. I kind of really like the idea of the Retroids letting you choose if you want the D-pad on top. I couldn't believe that they did that, and I think that that's such a cool idea. Do you think a USB-C to USB-C will work? Who's that? Oh my god, I missed some stuff. Tiger Bites, did I thank you for the $5? I think I did. Kira, thanks for the 40 months. I have a little bit of monies now. Take my monies. Oh my god, thank you. You don't have to, please don't. Please spend it on yourself first. Okay, USB-C to USB-C absolutely did not work. H3, thanks for gifting 1 billion subs. Ugh. If I eat too much food or drink too much and talk too much, it's over for me. So if I'm silent for a little bit, it's because I'm dying. I hate when you go to sleep. Me to my dog. I hate when you go to sleep. Me to my wife when we're watching a movie. I hate when you go to sleep. Wake up. Turn off your ability to go to sleep. Screen timeout. And then I think we should turn down the brightness because you guys are getting blinded. Wonder how the D-pad on the bottom users play platformers. They don't, and that's why they like it. My girlfriend's really into Pokemon, so I put Delta on her phone, and we haven't spoken as much in the past week. Is that how you solve that? No. Oh, I need a USB cable. This is a Nintendo USB cable. This is probably going to be slow as shit, but we're going to do it anyway. There's also freaks that just play 2D games with an analog stick. I have been that freak before because sometimes the D-pad just ain't working. Love this icon. What the fuck is even that? What is that? What could that be?
Big fun. We should make a
Empty?
handheld together.
Jinx, thanks for the 4 months. Big fan. We should make a handheld together. Okay. You do all the work. I can't D-pad. Too autistic. I feel like you can. I feel like no. I feel like neurotypical people use a thumbstick, right? Am I right or am I right? Okay, why is this folder empty? Oh, is it because I have to go in here and I gotta go over here and I gotta go here and I gotta go here and I gotta go USB file transfer? Yes, yes, we hacked the mainframe. All right, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go ROMs. I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go, ah! Oh my God, that scared me. I just saw a lot of flesh color and I just, I was like, what videos are coming up? Holy shit. Did you have a nice Christmas, Bob? Yes, it was great. I've been so bored. It's been so violently just dangerous to everybody around me because I'm about to start drilling holes in the walls. I want to run some cables. I'm gonna plumb in my little water purifying thing. I'm gonna fucking run a cable to from my TV to my arcade cabinet. Today I cleared out all my Discord messages. I need things to do. I've had fucking nothing to do. What am I putting? What am I putting here? All right. Azahar needs decrypted ROMs, right? What are they called? They're the CIA ones or the not CIA? What are they called? Do I want the 3DS or do I want the CIA ones? Because why is it opening Photoshop? I just clicked on Samus Returns and it's opening Photoshop. CCI, okay, CCI. Okay, so what do I rename to? Do I rename the 3DS to CCI? Okay, YouTube just gave me every answer. So, productivity. Do I take the 3DS ones that are decrypted and rename them to CCI? I'm only listening to productivity. None of the rest of you are qualified. I'm sorry. Thank you, productivity. Okay, I need to do this for my ROMs and just delete the ones. So this is CCI. Yes. Then I will just... Wait, which one's that? This is the one that I actually... Oh, it's already a CCI. I should just delete these. Get these out of here. I don't need these. I'm going to delete this. CCI. Boom. That one's probably not decrypted. This one's already done. I don't need the CIA. Thank you. Now this is straight from like GitHub, so I don't know why, or itch.io, so I don't know why this isn't decrypted. All right, I already did some of these, I guess. So this needs to be CCI. Did I already forget what I'm doing? No, I don't know what this is. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Trim is not the same as decrypted, right? I mean, why not just try? What could possibly go wrong? Is this a save file? I'm gonna delete this. And what else? And what else? You are wealth of video game knowledge. We thank you. Oh my God, thank you. People would disagree, but I appreciate it. Now, I don't know if this one's decrypted. This is WarioWare Gold. Oh, it's not even a 3DS game. All right, I'm doing too much. Pokemon Sun, Pokemon X, just because I want to see if it works. Oh, let me delete the 3DS one. That's not decrypted. Bing, bing. I wish it was easier to move save files. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, that's like, I think I took too many 3DS games. We are in a dual stick world, and with how small they want these devices to be, just assume D-pad goes on bottom. We are in a dual stick world. There's still plenty of games I like playing that have the D-pad on the top, and unfortunately on these small, low-powered devices, a lot of the games I want to play are going to be those D-pad games. I'm sorry. I learned how to transfer my Pokemon Red saves from my 3DS Virtual Console to RetroRock, and I felt the most accomplished I ever been. It is really gratifying to move physical games into ROMs and save files all over the place. Getting a save file off of like an original piece of hardware is like the coolest thing. Because it's like, holy shit. This is my like Pokemon Red from when I was 7, you know? What Ambernick handheld is the best for PSP? PSP? Shit, probably a 16:9 one, right? I gotta be honest, I don't really fuck with the Ambernick 16:9 stuff. Honestly, Retroid. I'm sorry. I still want to dump my childhood Pokemon Snap save. Ooh. Wait, did that come from a memory card? Because now I want that. And I don't think I owned Pokemon Snap. I think I used to rent it. How do you organize your ROM folder? Okay, so I have it all in Dropbox. Don't tell the FBI. Now, if I were you, I would name these how they are named in RetroArch or in like Emulation Station. So like Game Boy Advance would be GBA, Game Boy would be GB, you know, stuff like that. You can find those ROM structures. It exists somewhere. I didn't do that. And I'm too lazy to switch everything over because I have this synced between like all of my devices. But anyway, that's it. I just have it all in Dropbox with all my stuff like this, and that's it. And so now I'm trying not to like move all of my games over. I could just take all of these and just go boop, but I'm not going to do that because there's too many games. I don't have like a lot of people who are watching this probably have like whole ROM libraries of like every game that exists for the N64 and every single game that exists for the PlayStation and every single game that exists for the SNES, because it honestly doesn't take up that much space to do that. But I don't want that many games. I only want the games that I'm actually interested in or I'm gonna play. So because otherwise it's just too much to navigate through. I don't want to go through 1,000 games just to get to Super Mario World, you know? Anyway, let's do GBA. And for that, I'm just moving everything because they're small enough. Device is busy. Well, hurry up. So looking for the best everyday carry setup update. In what way? Expound. I guess I'll call this GameCube, like that. I'll probably forget that that's where GameCube is. Now for GameCube, those are big files. I don't want to move too much. So we're going to do Super Mario Sunshine and Smash Brothers. And that's it. Oh, and Rogue Squadron. Because that game's going to run like shit, and that would be funny. Spent a lot of time on this one. Oh, it's only 8:30. Imagine it would go into hundreds of terabytes if you add every PS2 and PSP title. Yeah, if we're going to like PS2, yeah, definitely. Is there a limit of how many games you have on a per system basis for devices? No, it's just like a computer. So it's you can have like a lot of, I mean, I'm sure there's like a technical limit of like the file names, but like you probably will never run out of like the amount of files you can have. It's just like the storage capacity of the files, I guess. Playing Ball X Pit on my Logitech G Cloud through GeForce Now. It's so great. There's so many levels to that. G Cloud, GeForce Now, Ball X Pit. Also, that's very funny to play Ball X Pit. You could probably get Game Hub on your G Cloud, but it's funny to like have all of the power of all of the streaming in of a you have the most expensive gaming PC that you can stream from. That's what GeForce Now is. You're borrowing compute power from the most conceivably powerful gaming computer you can think of, and you're playing ball spin. But great game. I'd honestly rather play that than any AAA game right now. I sit down to play either Metroid or I've been trying to get through Death Stranding still, and I just boot up Ball X-Bit and play that for like 20 minutes. The time management of Ball X-Bit got boring fast. Yeah, I hate that part. I don't like that part at all. I'm not bringing Genesis over. I'll bring over N64, but I'm only going to pick a few stuff. Like, that's not even important. Smash Bros, Mario, Perfect Dark. Going through Tomb Raider Remaster after Blade Chimera. Oh my god, you played Blade Chimera? Nice, dude. I want to play their other games. Was it Team Ladybug? Apparently they have other games that are just as good. PS2. So I asked this before and I completely ignored anybody who answered me, but why does Tech Dweeb like this thing? Did you ever get through Pokemon Legends Z8? No, I think I dropped it. I think I'm done with that. I liked it. Like, look, I played a good 10 hours. 10 hours is like my limit on a game these days. He likes the 476H and wanted a vertical 4x3. RG 476H. And what is this? The same internals? Oh my god, it's snowing. I mean, that's kind of cool. It looks kind of small. New arrivals. How much is this guy? That's kind of a lot, dude. And what are we looking at for the processor? I don't know what this means. Dimensity 8300. Okay. Oh, I guess I should be doing a benchmark while I do all this. Well, not really. What would the Snapdragon equivalent be? I have absolutely no idea. I'm so bad at this. I don't even, you know what? You know why I'm bad? I don't even care. Like, why do I gotta know? Like, what the fuck a Dimensity 800 is? Give me a metric that I could, like, understand. Back in the day, it used to be like, oh, this is a dual-core 3 gigahertz processor. And that's how I know it's better than a dual-core 2 gigahertz processor. It's because it's got more gigahertz. Bring those days back. As a pro Chihuahua person, what is your favorite part of having gremlins? They are, how do I say it? Blindly brave. It's like amazing how they are just ready to throw hands with anything. And the amount of times that they win is inspiring. These little shit dogs scare the shit out of massive dogs and full-size human people. And they're just like, they're ready to throw hands at any second. And they have no actual ability to throw hands. But they want to so bad. It's honestly inspiring. The worst part, the pee. This one dog will not stop pissing. I can't. I'm doing everything I can. This new guy, he just does not have it figured out at all. First dog, fucking most perfect dog. Zim, most perfect dog on the planet. Goes outside, does his business, runs right back inside, goes under a blanket, snoozes. Never a problem. This new dog, fucking just trying to piss everywhere. Sonic Mania, Mario Odyssey, and that's it, right? We don't need any other Switch games. Yeah, because I'm gonna play I'm gonna play Mario Odyssey once and go, oh look, it runs kind of not good. Randren. You didn't have to gift me 1 billion subs, but I very much appreciate it. That was very nice of you. See the trailer for No Law? No. Oh, is that the buff guy, Cyberpunk? My parents Chihuahua went 1v1 with a German Shepherd that got into their yard and succeeded. Zim went after Wood's Bernese Mountain Dog and scared the shit out of Wood's Bernese Mountain Dog. That was not good. That was not good. I saw a Chihuahua run a full-grown male lion. Run off a full-grown male lion. I've seen a lot of very inspiring TikToks. My TikTok algorithm is all little dogs fighting giant wild animals, or people getting a brand new Breville espresso machine for Christmas and not knowing what the fuck's going on, making a huge mess in their kitchen, and then going, I gotta do this every time I want to make a coffee. Any tips for dealing with Italian parents? Yeah, you have to yell at them. Just started dating an Italian girl. I told the dad about Scopa. He was impressed. I don't know what that is. So the yelling doesn't always mean mad. It usually means not mad. It usually means that's just the normal volume. Just everything's a little louder than normal. You just got to get used to that. The baseline is higher than normal. Okay? It doesn't even mean excitement. It's just the baseline is elevated. Okay? It's not even passionate. It's just normal speaking volume is way up now. And this is with every all foreign families. It's not just Italian, it's all foreign families. They will say things that are just whatever's on their mind, and it might sound mean. You just tell them, shut the fuck up. You'll be like, oh, I'm thinking of going to the park tomorrow. Don't go to that park. That park sucks. Bad people hang out at that park. You go, shut the fuck up. Bad people don't hang out at that park. It's not the 80s anymore. The park's fine. And they'll go, oh, okay. That would normally be combative, but like they started it, so you gotta throw it back. And that's how that's the volley. Okay. Are we doing Wii U game? I gotta stop. We gotta just go here. I got plenty of shit here. All right. 3DS. Oh, what about DS? No, we don't care about DS. This is gonna be a short. I mean, maybe it'll be a video, but I doubt it. We got GameCube, we got PS2, we got Switch. What else could we possibly need? You know what? I'm just gonna put Dreamcast. I have Vita, but Vita is just such a pain in the ass to emulate. Speedrunning getting hated by your girlfriend's parents. I mean, okay, let me back up. Don't tell your girlfriend's parents to shut the fuck up. But it's okay to say no. If you're like, oh, we're gonna go to this park tomorrow, don't go there. There's bad people hang out there. Be like, it's not the 80s anymore. It's fine now. It'll be fine. Just got here, time to tell my girlfriend's parents to shut the fuck up. Okay, I should rephrase this. Sometimes it is okay to tell your girlfriend's parents to shut the fuck up. Sometimes that's fine. Not usually not, but there are some rare circumstances where something's got to be done. Metroid Dread or not? No, I don't. I actually don't have that ripped. And I don't want to play that. Mario Odyssey is like intensive enough, and I already know how that plays. So realistically, for Switch games, I'm going to jump into it, and I can't imagine it running good. What laptop do you use for editing? I use a MacBook Pro M1 Max? I think it's a Max. Sometimes the girlfriend's parents have more firearms and ammo on hand than you do. What are they gonna do? Shoot you? What are you gonna do? Stab me? Says man who was stabbed. Says man moments before he was stabbed. All right. I guess I should do a 3D Mark test. Oh, this is okay. It does have the Play Store, so now I gotta log into the Play Store, and then they're gonna take all my data. My long-haired chihuahua once picked a fight with a wild deer during a snowstorm, mind you. We live in Ohio, and all I hear coming outside was his ass getting sent backwards through the snow. My floodlight camera later confirmed that confrontation. Wait, whose ass got sent backwards through the snow? In my mind, Chihuahua wins that. Got a quick question. I got a $200 and soon to be $250. What device would you recommend? Make sure you don't need those monies for anything else first. Sometimes it's nice to have $200 just to have. But I've been suggesting Retroid stuff because around that price point, it just seems like a good. Now, Peter Does Farming says Odin Thor. What fucking Odin Thor are you getting for $200? I think there's one for like Okay, I typed in Odin Thor, and I got that. Fine. I think the cheap one is $250. Okay, the cheap one's $250. All right. Okay. All right. This one's good. This one's fine. That's like the top of your. The Retroids are good too if you want to save a couple bucks. He's mixed with a purebred. Okay, well, you can't say mixed with a purebred. He's just a mix then. Bob went from yell at your girlfriend's parents to be financially responsible in 2 minutes. We run the gamut here. Oh, nobody look at my password. What is my password? This is how you prevent yourself from getting hacked. You forget all of your passwords. Oh, it worked. Okay. Not me realizing I was 3 minutes behind the live show. Okay, so if you ever pause on Twitch now, you have to like click live to like scroll forward. Same thing with YouTube. That's always been a thing on YouTube. YouTube, it happens way more. So what you want to do on YouTube, see, it even happened to me. What you want to do is scroll to the bottom and bring this guy all the way over there. There's usually a live button like up here. And it's the same thing on Twitch. There's now a live button over here. You don't have to do that if you want to like keep up. If you're not using chat, you don't have to worry about that. It's not a big, you don't have to be live. It's not a big deal. But if you are interacting in chat, I'll be able to talk to you way quicker if you are actually watching live. Most people, I think it's most people who watch the YouTube stream. Most people watching the YouTube stream are watching it way after it's live. But most people who are here writing in chat watching the YouTube stream are at least like a minute behind. We just spent so long, and by we I mean me, I'm just yapping. It's been a long time not doing anything. Are you going to get the Steam products when they come out? Absolutely, 100%. Yes. I have not talked to Valve at all. But I will be getting it one way or another. They sent me the OLED Steam Deck. They did not send me the original Steam Deck. I think they sent me the dock. So I think they sent me the dock and the OLED Steam Deck. So I'm hoping that they would like to send me any of the new hardware that they have, because I want all of it. I will be purchasing it if they don't, but I would like it, you know, I would like to be in the review rounds, you know. I have an Neo Pocket DS already. I think the guy that I had contact with though is no longer at Valve, so I don't know. I have an Neo Pocket DS already. Is it worth getting an Iron Thor? No. No. I think the Pocket DS is... Oh, no, yeah, no, you don't need both. Just email them. You've got clout, Robert. That's my problem, is I don't like talking to people. Ew, why are you sideways? Oh my God, it's so heavy. The brick hammer is so heavy. All right, let me go to my Google Sheets. Wildlife Extreme for some reason. Download. You ever sell the handhelds you review? No, but I do have some like laptops and shit that I definitely want to sell because they're just fucking sitting here. If I have multiples of handhelds, I like to hang on to as many as I can in case I need to reference them for videos, but I rarely do that. Like when a new Retroid comes out, I like to compare it to the older Retroids, but like, is it really worth it? I don't know. I think I should just start like giving them away or something because I kind of don't want them in my house. But yeah, I have like laptops and shit that I want to get rid of because it's like just like a lot of money, especially now with like the RAM shortages. I'm just like, it's just sitting around. Start auctioning the ones you've modded that you don't have an attachment to. Well, I do. That's another problem. Is like I like the when I like mod something, I have an attachment to it. Russ auctions everything off and gives half the money to charity or something, and that's a cool idea. But who's got the time, you know? Does the big vertical handheld feel heavy in your hands? Yes. Okay, we are full bore here, I think. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna hit play. And I guess I should raise it up because there is a fan on the back. I'm like a charity. You can give them to me and the money. I have an extra TrimUI Smart Pro. I'll probably give that away. Realistically, I'll probably just give it to a friend. Literally yesterday, I was looking for a handheld to give to somebody, and I was looking through everything and I was like, I don't have any extras. I ended up finding an extra Miu Mini because when they stopped selling Miu Minis, I just bought like a bunch. And I don't know why. What's your reaction to the 1X Sugar play? Yeah, I think this is a troll, right? I saw this right before I went live. This is like, this is fake, right? What are we doing? Genuinely, what the fuck are we doing here? And what is on the screen? This is... It's Genshin, but it's stretched. These UI elements are stretched. Is that real text or is that AI mush together text? Is this a foldable? Foldable screen, a single foldable screen. Sugar Wallet. Oh God, I hate that name. God, I think I want it. God, I think I want it though. Fuck. It's gonna be so expensive. Surprised you got genuinely right on the first try. Hey, I am offended, but I'm surprised I got it right at all, honestly. So 3269, where does that bring us here? Ambernick RG477V. Put the specs in later because I don't know what they are. We're doing 3269. Okay, so far, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Why is the Odin 1 so low? I feel like that needs a redo. That's pretty good. Okay. I mean, we'll run it back 2 more times. Very organized. Is that... Are you having a piss? I feel like you're having a piss. I don't want the Google AI specs, okay? No, no, no. Okay. How do I do this? Slash. Bing. Bing. Okay, how much RAM? Oh, which one do I have? It's Android 14. How did I know it was Android 14? Is this filling? Is the snow filling up? Why is there snow on the bottom of the screen? I can't see the website. There's snow piling up. Oh my God, you can wait. Look, the snow's piling up on the Ambernick website. Check the storage. Okay, hold on. I don't want to leave the 3D Mark test that I'm doing. 3280. All right, one more 3D Mark. Well, I guess, yeah, we'll do one more 3D Mark. Oh my God, you have 12. Oh my God, thank you. I'll just believe you. Check the box. The box has like nothing on it. Retro gray. There's nothing on the box. Have you thought about separating the device and brand so you can easily compare from one brand? There's got to be a way to do that on Google Sheets, right? Should make a video where Hannah blindly ranks the handhelds based on a single game from each generation. Okay, well, that is going to be a lot. That would be good if she blindly ranked handhelds based on how they looked. Just like a general vibe. Like, just put a bunch on a table. She's like, oh my God, this one's cute. It's pink. 256 gigabytes of storage, so probably 12. Thank you. You are correct. 3295. I hate when it goes up, because then it makes me feel like I gotta keep doing the test, but I'm not going to because I don't care that much. What do you think I am? A guy who cares? Yeah, honestly, that's pretty impressive. What is like a Steam game that I would have that like can even run? I'm in a bad spot because like Game Native and Game Hub is amazing and can do great things, but like I feel like it's capped. Like there's not a lot of games. Like I'm capped out. Like I could play Silk Song and Hades at like really good frame rates. Pretty much V-Sync frame rates. And I can barely play Skyrim. So like I need something that's like not a AAA game like Resident Evil 4 or like fucking Call of Duty. I need something that's not a AAA game, but still like could test these small handhelds, you know? Why can't you play Skyrim? No, Skyrim's fine. It's just Skyrim. So it's 30 to 60 frames anyway. So like I would rather it be like a more modern game that actually like matters. Play Street Fighter 4? 4? Why 4? How about something like Control? Does Control even work at all on any of these handhelds? I don't have Control. Grand Theft Auto 5? I got Grand Theft Auto 5, and then I couldn't get it to work, and then I gave up. Grand Theft Auto 5 would be good. Hi-Fi Rush? Hi-Fi Rush might work. Realistically, what's that game? Neon White has been a pretty good benchmark. That's like right there, where like it's like I can see the frame rate difference mattering. Control doesn't work. Okay, well. There we goddamn go. Half-Life 2 might be it. So Half-Life 2 didn't work when I first started playing with like Game Hub and Game Native, but I think it works now. I mean, it worked, but the controls didn't work, but now I think the controls work. Mega Man 11? All right, I think I'm going to start banning people. All right, should we play an actual game? Should we perhaps play a game? Let's go just right on down to what? What do we do? Switch. Let's just go right to Switch, right? That's the most fun. Is Eden on here? We ain't got no Eden. We do have Simu though. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm downloading Eden. Welcome to Chrome. Sure, continue as me. Eden emulator. Playing actual games on Twitch. Doot Television. There's a Game Hub Lite 5.3.5. Since when? Please tell the developer of Game Hub Lite that he's wrong. I feel like, you know what? I'm freaked out by using a website and not a GitHub. I'm sorry. The hell? Go give me what the? Okay, I take it back. I'm going to the website. Download. Oh, it takes me to GitHub. Yay! Okay, well now I have to do the same thing that I was just doing. Android. Standard? Sure. Open. Settings. Yes. Install. GitHub will be charging creators soon, so hopefully it doesn't go by the wayside. That is bad because, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why that's bad, but emulators can't make a profit or else they are illegal. So I don't like that at all. What am I doing? Keys? I don't even know if it's... Okay. Never know if it's title keys or prod keys. Firmware right there. Doesn't that essentially kill open source software? Yeah, people are going to start taking donations, and that kind of breaks a lot of things that shouldn't be profitable, you know? Or I guess there are certain things that will be ruined by being profitable, or that money will ruin them. It becomes a legal issue. Who's taking donations? Don't me. Give me money. We're just gonna go right into Super Mario Odyssey, right? Should have probably did some driver shit first. Hold on. GPU driver manager. Close. Install. No, wait. Doesn't Eden have like a way to like get shit? Fetch. Thank you. Recommended, unsupported. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I take it back. We're just gonna play Mario Odyssey then. And hope that all this shit leaves the screen. My $700 fidget toy and my $700 console both arrived. Please explain to me what a $700 fidget toy is. Hide controller. Thank you. I love when a emulator just lets me hide the controller. Turned off all my suppression so that you can hear the beautiful sounds of the Ambernic RG477V. The speakers are pretty quiet. Am I going to be able to see? Is there going to be smoke covering everything? Okay. We're getting 60 frames. Okay, it just dropped. How do you boost the roll? I always forget. Do you hear that? The rumble? Oh, it's Y. I'm hoping this is just like a shader cache thing. Mic is low. I'm sorry. I'm just pointing the mic at the speakers of the device. It's gonna be low for a little bit. I'm sorry. Skip, please. Okay, I'm starting to think this is not a shader cache then. I might want to like half the resolution or something, because this is just too. What? Does anybody know the screen specs on this thing? Probably don't need a full 720p going on here. Would you say your enjoyment for video games has increased or decreased as you've gotten older? It's decreased. I still like video games a lot, but I gotta say, like, new AAA stuff has not excited me in like a really long time. This rumble is so loud and obnoxious. I don't see a quick off. I want to just get to the next level just so it saves and I can try to mess with some settings. We've been playing with this for a long time. I want to move to a different handheld. But I do want to try to get this to look a little better. I mean, you know, at least it's playing it. Honestly, this is running better than I thought it would. I think we can get it to do a full 60. New games always need patches and require DLC and such. They're always shipped without being finished. I miss buying a game and playing it forever online. For me, it's just everything kind of just feels the same. Everything's a fucking third-person action game. I guess I should play something on here with a D-pad, just to see how the D-pad feels. Owies. I haven't bought a retro handheld because they're always coming out with a better one all the time. Yeah, that's an issue. There are ones though that have been pretty good that will last a long time. Like I would like to say the Odins, the Ein ones are usually a pretty safe bet, but they did just release the Odin 3 out of nowhere. I fucked around with the Mii Mini yesterday, and I was like, this thing's like 4 years old at this point, but it's still pretty fucking awesome. All right, I need to figure out how to turn off this rumble, because that's getting really obnoxious. Portal 3 kind of sucks because of the drivers right now. That is unfortunate. Is that an issue? What's that an issue for? Is it making like Switch and like Steam games run worse than an Odin 2? I can't forgive Ein. I got the Odin 1 and then like 2 weeks later they shadow dropped the 2. That sucks. What kind of Bally song was in the thumbnail? Did you just want to say Bally song? It's just a, I don't know. I think I got it on Amazon. Gave out Miu Minis to my cousins for Christmas. Oh my god, I gave a Miu Mini to my cousin. All right. I've saved. I am going to quit. Can we please turn off the Rumble? What would it even be called? Vibrate? Just turn it all off. Is that going to do it for games? Settings. Advanced graphics. What is the resolution of this handheld? You guys tell me things, and then I ignore you, and then I ask again. Does not say on their website. Oh my god, the snow! Go away! Get this snow out of there! $960? Shit. Okay, but okay. That is the horizontal width. Okay, so I want horizontal width. Okay. No, it's the vertical width. It's the vertical height. So, shit. So, okay. Shut up. Shit. So I kind of do want 720p. Well, whatever. We'll just do 0.75, and I feel like that'll be enough. And then disk shader cache reduces stuttering by locally storing and loading generated shaders. That's fine. Asynchronous shaders, we want that. Okay, so I just lowered the resolution by 0.75 times. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do. And that's it. And then I added a synchronous shader compilation, and that should help. Driver analogy: having an 8 Elite is like having a bad driver in a Ferrari compared to Max Verstappen in a Ford Focus. One has the potential to be way faster, but the other one has all the shortcuts that the bad driver still needs to learn. Okay, so are my Steam games going to run better on the Odin 3? Are my Switch games going to run better on the Odin 3 right now? Or are they worse than the Odin 2? Still cases where the 8 Gen 2 beats the 8 Elite. Okay, what are the cases? Tell me the cases. Probably worse with more recent systems like Switch. Well, that sucks. Well, it looks worse, and the resolution or the frame rate is... Oh, it's building shaders. Okay, should I just wait? It looks like significantly worse. It's still building shaders. Hey, what happened? It didn't do my cap jump. I guess I have to play until the shaders stop building. Mic sounds weird now. That's because I turned off all my audio settings so that I could have you hear the speakers from the device. Switch and PS3 are the main system that noticeably suffers from having no turnip drivers. You know, I guess I could leave half of these settings on. I just need to turn off the noise gate. Oh my god. I think I would need to lower the resolution by like a significant amount, and that's not really worth it. Setting up emulation station on the Odin 3 has been pretty laborious. Isn't it like that on everything? Well, okay, so I'm a little upset about emulation station because they had a great little thing where you can like plug it into emulation station on your, I'm sorry, you can like use EmuDeck to like do everything on Android for you. And then like something happened and it's like not there anymore and it doesn't work the way it did once. It's like they got rid of it or something. That tab just like stopped existing for me. All right, I'm gonna say that this just doesn't run that good. Next, I just want to play something that is 2D. So that I can use the D-pad. What's a game that I could play here? Remember when I spent so much time putting ROMs on here and then I played one? It must be so frustrating to watch this stream. GBA EMU. I actually hate this emulator. Open content? No. Okay. Options. Fucking video. Nope. Select file location. Browse folder. Go here. Go to ROMs. Go to GBA. Go to use this folder. Allow. Thank you so much. Just give me Sonic Advance 3. Thank you. Let me get comfortable here. This D-pad is not as clicky as I would like, but it's pretty nice. This looks a little blurry. Why are you blurry? Oh my god. I hate this emulator so much. System actions. Console options. Save state. Options video. Overlay effect. Well, can I get like a... Can I get a damn integer scale, huh? Image interpretation? Oh, none. Oh, that just fixed everything. Can I oh my god. How do I play the game? Oh my god. Really? Exit? I don't want to exit. I want to play the game. How do I play the game? Oh my god. Load state? Okay. That worked. Yeah, that looks way I mean, it's pixel perfect, but like whatever. Oh my god. On-screen input. Off. Close menu. Oh, that's where close menu is. Yeah, so this looks fine. Obviously, there's no filter or anything, but it looks fine. So what if we add a filter, though? Am I having a stroke here? Options, video. Overlay effect. CRT mask. CRT times 2. That did absolutely nothing. I think it changed the color. Options, video. Image effect. Prescale 2 time? What's that? Doesn't look like it did anything. Options, video. Turn that shit off. Overlay effect level. 100%. Oh! We did something. That just washed everything out. It didn't actually like do anything. What if I options video image effect prescale 2 times? Is that gonna do anything? No. Okay, whatever. It's 120 hertz. Black frame insertion gonna work well. Is it gonna work well? Haven't really gotten that to work well all that much. Alright, we get the point. D-pad works pretty good. I would like to try black frame insertion. However, we gotta move on to other handhelds. I've been playing with this for an hour and a half. Have you tried out the Backbone 1 official emulator they advertise as part of their subscription plan? No, I didn't know. I've never heard of that. This is news to me. Treating it like it's getting a whole video. I know. People are, you know, people are making me think I should make a whole video out of this. I do have to put Game Hub games on here. This is going to be another stream where I'm going to be fucking with these things, I feel like. We could rapid fire the TrimUI stuff. If it'll turn on. There might not be juice in these. We don't mind waiting for the videos. Oh my god, that means so much to me because I'm always self-conscious about how long it takes me to make videos. It's not even, I mean, the video takes a long time to make, obviously, but like, it's just that there's so many things to make videos on. What's your favorite pizza place on the island? Yes, not handheld related, but more important. What answer can I give you? What's an answer that I can give? Sbarro's? No. There's one that I'm absolutely gatekeeping. The problem is the best pizza place on Long Island is the one that you grew up next to. And that's the best pizza place. All right, this is not turning on, so this needs to be charged for a second. Now, will it charge? You know what? Let me plug it into the computer. Little Vincent's with the cold cheese slice. I mean, I haven't been there in like a decade, but that's a good one too. That's a Michelin star right there. That's a drive an hour just to try it type situation. Little Vincent's, are you out of your mind? All right, never mind then. What's the matter? You don't want to get into a fight at 2 o'clock in the morning? You know, it's a good one. I feel okay releasing into the wild. Papadels in Bethpage. That is one of the ones that I grew up near, but they got a TikTok account and they're like, they're showing some wild shit. And that's the strengths of Long Island pizza, is the toppings and the wild shit that they put on it. Just don't go on a Friday, because then they get the Frank Sinatra guy. Because it's like half a restaurant, and then you go there and it's like they got a fucking guy singing Frank Sinatra in your ear. So, oh, we got a red. Okay. That's so bright. All right. Smart Pro, I guess. This one I've had for like quite a bit, so that's probably why it's dead. I ordered chicken wings from a restaurant with Uber Eats the other day, and they added a pizza by error. Oh my God. I'm gonna look up the Papadels TikTok account. Something went wrong. There we go. What do we got today? Oh, what is that? What are we working with?
Wow. Look
Is that vodka sauce? Vodka sauce.
Stuffed. This pie's excited to see me. Look at that. All that cheese.
You can't say that. You can't fucking say that,
Got
man.
another stuffed erotic crust pie that just came out.
Did you call it erotic?
Got another stuffed erotic crust pie that just
Barada. Okay, I'm sorry. Carry on. Move on.
came out. This one has fresh mozzarella, has vodka sauce, pepperoni cups, and more stracciatella burrata on the top.
This would send me to the hospital, by the way. I can't eat this anymore.
Wow.
Scripty.
There you go. The burrata cheese, pepperoni, vodka.
I love these types of pepperonis that are like little cups where they just hold all the grease and they're like a little sweet. Oh.
Vodka sauce, stuffed crust. Look at that, leaking out.
Look at that.
It's a nice slice. Come order a pie. Papados.
Come order a pie.
Page.
No joke. When they put little pieces of potato on the pizza, it's fucking good.
This is a well done.
I used to get this at Italy in the city. I mean, Italy, they have Italy's everywhere, but it's like it was just some pie with like fucking little potatoes on it. It was so good.
Potato pie.
Look at that shit. I don't want any part of this.
This
What
one
is
has
this?
Chicken fingers, mozzarella sticks, fries.
Go fuck yourself. That's too much. 2.5 million views on
Nothing
this one,
better
by the
than
way.
a chicken Alfredo pasta.
I used to walk here from school.
So we did it. Let's cut her up. Listen to that beautiful crunch on this thing.
I'm sorry, what are we working with?
The only thing better than a
chicken Alfredo.
pasta is a chicken Alfredo pizza. So we did it.
There are no games
cut
on
her
this,
up.
by the way.
Listen to that beautiful crunch on this thing.
I like this one. That looks fucking good. How about just a plain? Oh, this goes hard.
Oh, that's straight, Pete.
Nice 8 even slices. Listen to the
And a vodka slice. There's a place that I know that does baked ziti pizza. No, I'm sorry, ziti bolognese. I remember I was at this pizza place. This is the one that I'm gatekeeping. I was at this pizza place and there was like a guy on his lunch break in like a suit. He was on the phone and he's like, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what, there's like a million pizzas there. He's like, I don't know, what do you recommend? And the guy behind the counter looked at him, his phone rang and he turned around and picked up the phone. And the guy went like this. So I went, baked ziti bolognese is the one I get that one. He was like, all right, I'll get the baked ziti bolognese. Then I left. I have no idea if he liked it or not. Imagine I ruined that guy's day. Or he's still thinking about me. He's like, thank God that guy told me to get this ziti bolognese. I get it every day now. Is this macaroni and cheese? What are we doing today?
Some kind of thickness in order to eat this pizza because it's a heavy.
Mexican street corn pizza. All right, this is too much.
I'm going to make it on a Sicilian crust. Right?
Did you say overnight? Excuse me?
And then we're going to put it back in the oven, right?
Okay, back in the oven, right.
Cook it up all the way. When it comes up, we'll finish it off.
There's an Indian place near me that does butter chicken pizza. Okay, I worked at a GameStop in Hicksville. And Hicksville on Long Island, it's got a very big Indian population. There's a lot of great Indian food places over there. There's some Indian supermarkets over there. It's very cool. Next to this GameStop was a pizza place. It was run by Indian people. And on the front, there was a sign that said, "World's Best Coffee." It was some of the worst pizza I've ever had in my life. And it was right next to the place that I worked at. And I could never, ever go there. Because it was so absolutely putrid. But how was the coffee? I never had the coffee because I didn't believe them. Anyway, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we gotta put games on here. Now I'm not charging this one. Oh god, everything sucks. Is it even gonna do anything? Is there even an internal storage? Probably not. No, this is just gonna charge. This isn't gonna do anything. Host? Wait, maybe? No, that's not how that works. I'm stupid. All right, guess I gotta get a micro SD. Shout out Long Island for sucking at everything except pizza. You know what? I'm a Long Island stan now. I moved to Brooklyn and I was like, fuck Long Island. They don't know anything over there. And I moved back to Long Island and I was like, this place fucking rules. I want to put MinUI on here, I think, but I'm not going to do it yet. Ban? Who are we banning? Me? Which system is this? Oh, this is the TrimUI. Could somebody tell me on the YouTube stream when I started switching over to the TrimUI Smart Pro S? When I first picked this thing up to plug it in? I guess I can do that. Honestly, it's like right now, isn't it? It's a fucking, I guess, 2 hours in, I'll do. We're gonna be here all night, I feel like. TrimUI Smart Pro S. Bashing Long Island? Oh, I mean, I completely understand the Long Island hate. The people here are just the fucking worst. But, you know, it's the cost of doing business. Format? There's no disk. Okay. Why? Disk. Disk. What do I want? Disk. Disk partitions. Create and format disk partitions. Okay. Hello? That's how I feel about Portland anymore. That's how I feel about Portland. You mean the people are horrible, but the place is nice? Okay, so what is all this? It's this. Okay. Can I, like, format this? Format. Don't I have, like, a FAT32 GUI formatter? How about that? Can I use that? And what drive letter is this? It doesn't have a drive letter. Oh, no, don't do D. I need that one. Okay, it's not showing up anyway. I guess I'll just delete all these, right? What partition is this? 36? What partition is this? Just nothing? Okay. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, bing, 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 bing. Oh, I can't do that. Can't delete it. Can't delete it. New simple volume? But then I want to get rid of all this shit. Whatever. Whatever. Beep. Do you have Rufus? I do. It's too late. I already did it. This is probably gonna mess with some shit though. Should probably do something about that. Format it on your MacBook? I don't want to do that. Or can I use this? Will this do it? Did that do it? I believe it did it. Good enough. So like now, what do I do for drive? What do I do for a file system for the TrimUI brick? TrimUI, whatever. Oh, I could just take it from my TrimUI, my old TrimUI, right? Really, I should have just taken the SD card out of that and just put it in this and called it a day. What is the TrimUI Smart Pro S? Difference between the TrimUI Smart Pro S. Significant upgrade over the original Smart Pro, primarily featuring a faster all-winner A523 chip for better PSP and Dreamcast performance. Active cooling with a fan. So PSP and Dreamcast? Are we having a piss? Difference seems to be significant, but I am torn on whether they are worth it for the price difference. I can get the regular version for $50, at least $100 for the new version, closer to $130. Oh my god. I realize it's impossible to say. If you actually don't care about anything except GBA games, the regular Smart Pro is fine. Okay. Better for PSP and game streaming. Oh, game stream. What are you? How are we game streaming on here? It's like I got a TrimUI UI. GBA is all you care about. Get the RG. Okay. TrimUI Smart Pro is one of my favorite devices. Sticks are very nice, blah, blah, blah. Cost double for slightly better PSP emulation. From my understanding, it have better sticks. Once you get to that price bracket, there are other options. Okay. Disk part and understanding what drive number you need is all you need. Okay, well, disk part. I was just in the disk partition. It wasn't doing anything for me. Look, I'm right here. Here's... Okay, it's gonna load now. I want... This is it. Oh, can I do this? No. I want all these deleted. Doesn't want to do it. Disk part is a different app? Okay, I'm so sorry. Is it an app I have to download? Because I'm not going to do that. Oh, that's just disk management. Okay, I'm just going to roll the dice on this one and hope that everything works. Type disk part. I just did. Nothing came up. It's a command. I ran a command. I'm not doing that. All right. How to set up TrimUI Smart Pro. Joey Retro Handhelds. Thank you, Joey. Adding ROMs BIOS. Oh boy. Oh, he's upset. Head inside the ROMs folder. I don't have a ROMs folder. Oh, tell me there's a goddamn SD card in here. What are you? Are you anything? You must not be anything. Do I just put an SD card in here and then it makes the ROM folder? Is that how we do this? Flash mode. No, please don't do that. I'm going to do a reset. There is no touchscreen. Go to the TrimUI support page. Maybe I'll just do this. That's it. It does not have a graphical interface. Oh yeah, I'm not doing that. Why would I do that? Why would I open a... How dare you recommend opening a command line interface? Bob, it's in apps. Okay, we'll get there. Who knows what I'm loading onto this thing, by the way? This SD card has some bootloader shit on it. Who knows what's happening? This TrimUI Smart Pro S might turn into TrimUI Brick, if you know what I'm saying. No Ioneo Pocket Air Mini review? Dang. Yeah. Which one's that? Wait. I bought this. I bought this thing. So... I am going to review it. Blame them. Email. Send all your complaints to Ioneo. I don't know who they are. They don't send me things because I talk too much shit. Not that hard. You are tearing apart Joy-Cons with 3 billion buttons, but turn your nose up to a simple command line. Yes. Yes, because why would I do that? Why would I sit here and get all my syntaxes perfect when there could be a perfectly fine user interface that I could just use? And I probably did already, and it's probably just gonna work fine. Except that now this won't turn on because I think it's trying to bootload or some stuff. Has YouTube chat been spicy all night? No, honestly not, no. YouTube chat has been totally fine. It's amazing. All right, let me take this out. Oh my god, is it stuck? What the fuck? Hello? Is it backwards? Did I? I made a boo-boo. I'm in my Smart Pro S. It's called SD Formatter. Okay. Thank you so much. Let's put a knife in the SD card slot, huh? All right, let me turn this on first. Why you no turn on? What a weird spot for the... Wait, that's home and that's menu. Why is there two different things? Okay, we're gonna plug this in. Good thing they sent a second one. Maybe that's why they sent a second one. Hold the button. I've been holding the button. You know what? I'm already sick of this. I've been holding the button. You've been watching me hold the button. Hold the power button? Okay, who's next? Anyone else want to tell me to hold the button when I've been holding it? It's because I plugged it in. Fuck you guys. Okay, so I did have it in right. It just didn't pop out. Okay, the fucking power button. SD card thing sucks. So it's an app, you say, huh? SD formatter. Please enter the buttons in order to confirm erasing the SD card. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Guys, it's the famous Konami code. Those SD cards shoot like bullets out of the slot. I know. I'm like terrified I was going to poke my eye out. All right, we formatted. Now I got to take it out. Can I do it with my finger? I just trimmed my nails, so this is why I can't do it. Now, did this format the whole... Now I gotta check the... It did format it. Okay, that's all I needed to do. You guys are smart. I miss the days of putting in USB the right way on the first try. When were those days? Those days are now with USB-C. Putting USB in right the first time has never been a thing in the history of USB. I was filming the other day. Oh, for the Asus controller video that I posted yesterday. If you haven't seen that, please watch that, because it's a sponsored video, so of course it's doing bad. I had to put the dongle in, and that shot took me like a full 2 minutes of me like going in. Oh fuck. Oh, fuck. Just over and over again. All right, I'm a little mad. Wait. Oh, USB storage. You can go like that, and you don't need to take out the SD card. Okay, that's kind of cool. But I would love for it to put the file system on here. I'm a little annoyed it didn't do that. So now I still don't know what file system I need. Like what the names. Head to the ROMs folder. What? Which one's that? Oh, he's doing it. He's putting a whole ass. Wait, really? Do I have to set this thing up? It doesn't come set up? This thing, there's a little meter in my head of like the points that I'm giving this thing, and it's just losing points. just hemorrhaging points. The game catalog subscription file names. What? What? Huh? What the firmware update. Download the copy to the root directory. Turn on the device and insert. Hold down the volume key. Okay, I do need to. I need to put firmware on the SD card. That's not a firmware update. That's a straight up. To get this thing working, you need to install firmware. There's firmware here, but you can't play. You can't do anything because there's no file system to put the ROMs in. I could probably just put a file system on here, but no one's telling me what the what's the Game Boy Advance folder called? You know? But then I also need to know what the GameCube folder is called, and I also need to know what the well, there's no GameCube folder, but you know what I mean? I need all of them. So we're turning this off. TrimUI Smart Pro S firmware. Merry Christmas. Click here to download. Oh. Download also the SD base package. Says who? And what do you mean? And where is that? What do you want me to do? .a wing. Okay, there's two things here. The SD base package is a folder structure. Where's that? Imagine handing this to someone and being like, "Oh yeah, you just got to go to the website and just get the SD base package." Imagine spending $130 on this, and then you got to do this shit just to play Game Boy Advance games. Cut the cord on this one. Dead in the water. I want to. For the average person, this is a one-time setup deal. You receive 6 of these devices every month. Yeah, but still, you could get one that... There's no world where, like, you buy a thing and it goes, hey, by the way, in order to play this, you need to get all of the whole operating system onto a micro SD card that you purchase in order to have it function at all. Even though it's on there, it's already, the OS is on here, but you need to do it again because it wasn't good enough from the factory. It's not even a firmware update, it's a firmware do-over. There is no reason you need to do this. There's no reason for it to be set up this way. The reason I have to do this is to put any fucking game, just put one game on here. I can't because there's no folder structure. I have to guess what the folder structure is. I have to take a guess. I could probably get it right. It's probably just ROMs/GBA. But I have to do that for every single system. I'm gonna stab myself with this knife, I swear to God. To be fair, if you buy this with the SD card already, it's set up to play. To be fair, no other fucking handheld is like this. Sometimes the firmware on it is bad. I've never had one where the firmware just is not usable. And it asks you to put the firmware on it again. Like, I've seen updates. I'm losing my mind. I'm right, okay? Okay, I found a thing. Is that what I need? I don't even know what I extracted, but this has the file that they told me, so I'm just gonna put this right here. Okay. There's too much competition in this market for people to need to bother with this, I think. I agree. It's when I got the first TrimUI, I was like, I can't believe people like this thing. What's crazy is that I love the brick. And this is the same thing. Why is it so much worse? It's the same thing. Bob, I have the package. How do I give it to you? I'm just hoping. Look, I'm also, so there's two Wulffs inside of me, okay? One of them is, I want this thing to just work, and I know sometimes listening to you, I could just put the file system on and it'll probably work, right? Like if I was doing this and I just wanted to get it done, I would probably just Google like emulation station file system, just put it on here and just figure it out, you know? And everything will be fine. But the other Wulff inside of me is like, let's do what it says to do, because if I bought this thing and I'm a General Joe Schmo who hasn't fucked around with a million of these things, I would probably just do what it says in the box. Like if I don't know where to put my games, I would probably just open the box and try to see what the box tells me to do. And the box says download the TrimUI _TG5050.awing and put it on the root. So I downloaded the TrimUI _TG5050.awing and I just put it on the root. So now we're gonna put that on. Thank you, like and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel and you're watching this video, I want you to leave and never come back. And that's a promise, okay? Gotta get my trusty SD card putter in her. How did it take you this long to move the firmware file into the root folder? It said that the whole time and you didn't see it. This is a guy who's never fucked with a handheld before in his life. I turned it on to see if it worked. Forgive me for taking a device out of the box and turning it on before I read anything. Also, hello again. Also, download this fucking big long file name, right? Download it. I googled TrimUI Smart Pro firmware and then it took me to their website. And then the website has this. Does anywhere here say TrimUI underscore TG5050.A-Wing? Literally nowhere does it say that. I had to go here, and then here, literally nowhere does it say TrimUI underscore TG5050.A-Wing. I gotta download a 7-zip. I got 2 7-zips here. It doesn't say which one's which. I just randomly picked one, and that one had the .A-Wing. There's a process, and this happens sometimes when you get a new piece of technology. There's a little bit of a process. Who are you? What are we doing? I was supposed to hold something down when I turned this on, by the way, and I didn't do that. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Anyway. Turn on the device and insert that. Yeah, I did that. Hold down the volume key and briefly press the reset button. There's a reset button? Volume down. Where's the fucking reset button? R. It's the tiniest little button I've ever seen in my whole life. Bing, bing. Okay. After the upgrade is completed, the device will automatically restart. And I bet you there's not going to be a file system on it. And this is why the Switch 2 is a favorite. Hold the button. You guys are just fucking asking for it, huh? Okay, I'm assuming that did everything. I can do USB storage mode. And now it should just come up on the computer. It did! You're never gonna believe this. There's a whole file system and it's everything that I ever wanted. It has everything that is even... No, this is my Dropbox. Just JK, it has nothing. There's nothing there at all. LOL, there's no anything there. Oh God. Oh, I hate this thing so much. Ugh. Being silly today. I'm gonna unzip this other thing. Oh, SD recovery? That's not... I don't think I want that, but I'll do it anyway. I have the SD package. How should I give it? Can you tell me where you got it? Tell me where you got it. Is it part of the SD recovery image? SD base. It's true, I own it. Okay. I will do that after I look in this SD recovery image. Okay. I'm not doing that. TrimUI Smart Pro SD base. God. What else does it say in here? Nope, nothing. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Joey's Retro Handheld was the first place I went to, and it's right there. Next, we need to set up the SD card. So I did this. So now I'm on to this. So I just go here. And that's it. It's right here. For the love of all that is holy. And it's called TrimUI Smart Pro SD base. So is that the same as the Smart Pro S? The base package is the same? Am I to be believed that that is correct? That's kind of lame. Okay, let's go back to the USB storage. You should still not have to go to a GitHub just to get a device working at all. You know, sometimes you gotta, but like this is not. This is very low on the user-friendly scale, I would say. Gotta be sure it's for the Pro S. Why are you saying that? Do you know that? I just checked their GitHub and there is no assets at all for there's no assets at all for the Pro S. And if you click here, it's just that. It's just, that's all it is. Repositories? Pro S! All right. All right. You win this time. You win. Wait, no, this is the wrong thing. This is the thing that I did before. I'm going to lose my fucking mind. The assets don't have the SD card package. Oh my God. The old one has the right. Okay. All right. If you weren't on my side before, you better fucking come around to my side, bitch. Because why do the assets for the Smart Pro, why does that one have the SD base? But the assets for the Pro S, it doesn't give you it just fucking gives you the firmware. No, wait, is this different? No, this is different. I'm wrong. All right, I take it back. I'm wrong. This is called growth and being an adult. I'm willing to admit I've been only the past 10 seconds I've been yelling about something I was wrong about, okay? Extract all. This is the third or fourth 7-zip that I have downloaded. All right, we're working on it. When you held the volume key and the reset button, you pressed it for like a second, try hold. It updated. Until the green bar shows up and then let go the volume. It did it. Is there a way to see? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Well, it doesn't matter. Is there a way to see the firmware version? If the firmware version is the newest, I'm banning you for life. Oh my God. Okay. You might be onto something here. You might be onto something here. Roll it back. I didn't update enough. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. What an exciting day. I've only played with 2 out of the 4 handhelds that I wanted to today. And I haven't even gotten a single game on the TrimUI Smart Pro S yet. Squeaks is also raging against the machine. What is he in New York? I heard that once. How come I've never seen him on the streets? You watch any AFCON games? I don't know what that is. What is that? All right, we're gonna do a little volume down. I'm gonna hold this for dear life, and I'm gonna hit the reset button. I'm gonna hold the volume button until something happens. Now, you all just saw. You just saw a little bar. You see that bar? What's that about? Now, should I be letting go? Take out the USB. Oh, shit. Wait, no. No, I did the right thing. I did the right thing. Now, you might have been telling me to hold the reset button for longer. Let's see if this worked first. Nope. Hold the volume key and briefly press reset button. Then, once a green progress bar appears on screen, release the volume key. Dude, that progress bar was like half a second. What? All right, hold on. Oh, I missed it. See? Unplug the cable? Okay. You definitely were doing it right this time around. I did it like that last time. Got a frame perfect that update bar? That's what I'm thinking, man. All right, I'll do it again without it plugged in. I'm imagining like giving this to my cousin and being like, put some Pokemon games on here. You'll have a great time. Fucking, I glanced away for a second. I'm just going to put the file system on. We're just going to put the file system on. And then you know what? This is a case where MinUI would go great. Honestly, not even 100% sure updating the firmware is going to add a file system, so... Oh my god. So how was your holidays? Anybody do anything fun for the holidays? SD base. Okay. Why is it a zip file? Ugh. Why is it 1.5 gigs? Are you giving me games? You better not be. Started making my own website. Oh my god, are you vibe coding? Got Switch 2 for Christmas. Oh my god, congratulations. I hope you watched my video on the first things to do with your brand new Switch 2. Is this the worst update experience you've had with these handhelds? Can't possibly be the worst. It's among the worst, but there's got to be one that there's been some pretty terrible. This might be the worst. There were some PC handhelds back in the day that were like a nightmare, but do those count? Bought an RP4 Pro for $150. Was that a good deal? I'd say so. That sounds good. RP4 Pro can do a lot. Vita homebrew. Yeah, the first Vita homebrew was a fucking nightmare. Is it okay to hate the term vibe coding as much as I do? Yes. I'd love to see you compare a Pocket Go to what we have now. That's a good idea. I think you may have brought that up once before, but that is a good idea. I'd be shocked if it turned on, honestly. TrimUI needs to make a guide for the first time setup. I think they have a video. I just didn't watch it. It's a difficult situation to navigate because, again, I'm reviewing this as a person who's played with a million handhelds before, so I like know how to like navigate some of this stuff, but like at the same time I want to also try to experience it the way that the company wants you to experience it, or that like a normal person who doesn't have a million of these things would want to experience it. So I'm like somewhere in the middle trying to figure that out. And also at the same time I'm live streaming, so I don't want to sit here and like watch a video tutorial of a guy doing it if I can avoid it, you know. So anyway, again, I will say nowhere in any of the documentation outside of Joey Retro Handheld's written guide, which is the only way you're going to set this thing up, is with Joey Retro Handheld's fucking user guide, okay? Nowhere in the box on their website or anything does it say you need to get the SD base. Nowhere does it say that you need this. Not a single place other than Joey Retro Handheld's written guide. How does he figure that out? Because he's played with 1,000 of these before. And you shouldn't have to have played with 1,000 of these before. You shouldn't have to have played with any of these before to be able to dive right into this, you know, hobby. The more of these things that come out, the less, the harder it is to get into these things. And why is it taking 22? It's not going to take 22 minutes, but why is it saying it's going to take 22 minutes? What is in here? Oh my God. If there were games, I'm going to lose my mind. That's why I like what Valve is doing with their OS. Yeah, they're making it easier for everybody. The farther along we get, the more mainstream these things should want to be, the easier it should be for the broader spectrum of people. Not everybody wants to fucking sit here and figure out what firmware they need. And I don't understand. I really don't fucking understand. This is the same firmware. Why is it better? Why do I remember having a significantly better experience with this one? Realistically, I'm gonna put MinUI on here and have an amazing time. But I don't know. You know what it is? I think it's because this is 16:9 and it's big. It feels like MinUI is like a waste because it's such like a low-powered like OS. But this thing's a low-powered OS. But also, why do I have to put custom firmware on here? It should, the company that made the fucking thing should be making the best firmware. I have a MIUI version 1 small one. Do I replace it with the hammer? No. Because I just fucked with the MIUI Mini version 1. Well, it's like a version 4. And the version 1 is better, I think. I just fucked with that last night. And it's awesome. Maybe put MinUI on it. But that's it. People who want to play Pokemon shouldn't need to know what turnip drivers are. Yes. We as a community need to make it easier for people to get ROMs legitimately. It's not sexy to do that. It's not sexy to like take a cartridge, put it in a thing, and rip it. What's happening here? I am moving a file system over to the SD card. Because that's the only way to get this fucking thing to work. Gonna take 12 minutes? It's not. It'll go faster. I mean, we can do the brick at the same time, right? I only charged this thing for like a little bit. How long have I been streaming for? 2:58? TrimUI, brick, hammer, kinda. You had the game. The idea of them having to buy something to allow you to move them on your computer doesn't excite people. Yeah, I know. If you have like a lot of games, it's nice to have like a thing to like rip stuff. Sometimes you can do it with things you already have. There is now a way to do it with an analog pocket. So, did this just not turn on? Let me just steal some power from here. I just told you it died. You think I'm reading every message that you specifically say? You think I have your chat like windowed out? Just rusty platters? Just only you talking to me? I'm only listening to you? There's not 500 people also talking at the same time? %% battery, by the way. Okay, can we turn down the brightness? As volume. Certainly holding down one of these buttons will do it. No? Okay. I'm sorry I even asked. Oh, 0% battery. We're from 100 to 0. So this has games on it. I remember this is the exact same firmware from the brick when it came out. Maybe it's a little different, but I remember it had a Bomberman collection. Menu. No. How do I go back? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Games. This UI is not the best, but At least we got games, and then we can just start playing. Do N64. What do we have? What games do we have? We have Mario, Super Mario, Star Fox. Oh my god, wait, Super Mario 64, dude. And then we're fucking playing a game, dude. Why is this better? Because it came with an SD card? It's the exact same, like, it's the same everything. Why? Oh, I unplugged this thing. I unplugged my little keyboard and I'm wondering why it's not working. It's a lot of money. It doesn't say it comes with a card. So they sent this to me. If I bought this, would it just work is my question. Because this just worked, and this other piece of shit is transferring still. I keep hitting the button, and it's not plugged in. Oh my god, that's an analog stick already. This thing's amazing. There's an option at the top. Where did it go? Oh, no card. Okay. Okay. So you gotta get one of these. So this would be just as fucking annoying if it didn't come with an SD card. That sucks. And it also sucks because I suspect. Oh yeah, it came with a million fucking games, and that's gonna make Nintendo really mad, and then we're never gonna have any of these things anymore. How do I, please tell me how to lower the brightness? Oh, is it this? Is it? Is it? Is it? Oh, fucking whatever. I'll just hold it like this. Dude, we're playing fucking Mario 64 already. Oh, I showed up late. Is this the brick hammer? It is. I played a lot of of Bomberman 64 on the original TrimUI brick. And I loved it. And I was on a plane once, and a lady tapped me on the shoulder and handed me a note and said, "Is that a Game Boy?" And then I said, "Yes, Game Boy," as if she didn't speak English, because she handed me a note that was also kind of in broken English. And then she said, "Oh, what type of Game Boy is that?" And then we had a full-on regular conversation. Anyway, this runs awesome. This is sick. I mean, it's a D-pad, but still. Get me out of here. Can I Lower the brightness, please. And why is it not holding a charge at all? That's a little scary. It's been saying 0% this whole time. It's some button combination. Is it this and this? No. Is it this and this? No. You don't want to do it for me? Display. Yay. We did it. We got there. All right, I should play another game on here just because people who are watching the VOD are going to click to this part of the video and they're going to see like 2 seconds of the TrimUI brick hammer. And they probably want to see a little more. So let's play a Game Boy Advance game. How about... I love it when they give you 1,000 games, literally 950 games. 949 games, and they're not in alphabetical order. They're in number order from an arbitrary numbering system that they applied. Baldur's Gate? We can play Baldur's Gate on here? Oh my god, I got 1% battery. Let's go. Should have probably went from the top down. I'd imagine all the good shit's gonna be at the top. Sonic Advance! Venus. You said flip this thing and play with the volume buttons? Why'd you lie to me? This thing rules. I love this thing. I would highly recommend MinUI though. The stock firmware is not. Just the UI kind of sucks. Flip the top right switch and then volume. I just did it. It didn't do anything. But flip. Nothing. You have to set it. It's not hold menu button then use volume buttons. You have not been seeing me do that. I'm gonna start to scream. I'm gonna fucking scream. I love this thing. Okay, so never get a TrimUI device without getting the SD card. Is the unless you're 1,000% gonna just put a new firmware on it, like MinUI or something, which is totally understandable if you want to do that. Now this thing is a little tiny, so it's like not the most comfortable, but like it's so good for portability, and look at how cute it is. I have a little tiny carrying case for my other one. I think it's an Aya Neo carrying case for some other bullshit. Yeah, that's cool. All right. I guess I'll turn this off, but I'll leave it plugged in. How do you like turn off though? Power off. Okay, I gotta go through all those menu items. Cool. All right, this guy again. Let me leave a timestamp. Okay. Wait, so I put... Okay, so I actually didn't put games on here yet. All I did was move the file system. I didn't actually put any games. ROMs. I keep going to hit my little keyboard. And it's unplugged. Game Boy Advance. Where are you? I'm not putting everything here. I'm just going to put a couple games. You know what? And by a couple games, I mean literally just Sonic Advance 3, because that's all I play. We will have to do a PSP game, though, because that's what everybody's saying this thing's good at. And the only PSP game I ever play is Gran Turismo, because it gets me... You know, I'll put all my PSP games. This might take forever, but we'll see. Then what else? This thing has freaking... it's got a lot. DS? I doubt DS is going to be any good, but... we can try. Now, are the save files in the same spot? Or do they go somewhere else? I'm going to put a save file next to it and we'll see what happens. That'd be pretty sweet. And where else? What else do we do? Dreamcast? Hello? Dreamcast, we're just putting Sonic Adventure 2. Dreamcast. Sonic Adventure 2. Bing. Bing. Yoshi's Island test. We've pretty much abandoned the Yoshi's. Wait, NDS and DS? Wait, are you? No. No. No, there's... Okay, I did the right thing. Okay, I did the right thing. Are we good? I think we're good. I don't think I want to do anything else. We're good. What about Hamtaro test? No. I bet that he goes to play it and it doesn't work. What? What wouldn't work? Oh, by the way, remember I couldn't update the firmware. Remember that? Do you have everybody's golf for PSP? No, I only have 3 PSP games. I have Gran Turismo, Metal Gear Solid, Peace Walker, and Mega Man Powered Up. The people want Hamtaro? Shut up. Hurry up. I gotta pee and end the stream. It's 11 o'clock. I've been streaming for a long time. I thought I was gonna start early, end early. And here we are. These could ever play like PS3 or Xbox 360. You should try Sonic 06 just to see if it runs. I have a video on Xbox 360 emulation. And I did play Sonic 06. And it is horrible. What'd I get for Christmas? I got new coffee mugs. I like them. That's it. That's all I got. Bought myself a coffee grinder. Where is it? They shipped it. Very excited. My boys just trashed 2 Switch lights. Which of these do I get? Another Switch Lite. There is no replacement. If they're trashing Switch Lites, these things will last not very long. These things are a lot more delicate. What did you get, Hannah? Me and Hannah didn't buy each other anything. At all. And she said to her sister, she said, we decided not to buy each other anything. And I said, we did? She's like, yeah, we talked about it. I'm like, I'm glad we had that conversation. I don't remember that conversation at all. All right, we got some games. This thing hot? Games. No games. Hello? Okay. Married for 20 years, you always buy the wife a gift no matter what she says. I've been married for less than a year. It seems like things are fine. It seems like we're okay. Hey, so this didn't fucking do nothing. Hey, so, hello? All I can do is hit refresh ROMs. That's all I can do. And then there's the settings. And then you can refresh ROMs here. Is the SD card FAT32 formatted? It's formatted from this. Formatted it. This did it. It's formatted from this. I went like this. Okay? I went over here. SD formatter. This did the formatting. Okay? Now what did I do? How did I do that? Hello? Whatever. Joey. Hey, Joey, buddy. What do you got for me, huh? Format your brand new card. Okay, I didn't use Rufus. I did it do it the way that they wanted me to do it. Volume minus plus power at the same time. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. That's a different thing than the... That's a different button. That's a different button. This says... Reset. Reset. I'm gonna fucking scream. This says power. Now I have to try it. Now we have to try that. Because wouldn't that be a hoot if that's what it is? Could you even imagine? I'm gonna wait for this to transfer. Oh, that would. Ah. Oh, roll it back. Oh, you know, I shouldn't feel good. This shouldn't feel good. It's feeling good because I feel justified in being annoyed at how frustrating this is. Because I have people in the chat who just do this, just do this, just do this, just do this. As if they have like the secret and I don't have the secret, you know? So it feels good that there's conflicting information that's documented, right? Because it makes me feel like I am justified in being frustrated. It shouldn't feel good, right? I should still be frustrated. I just got here. Is this the RPG2? This is so not that. It's the TrimUI Smart Pro S, and it fucking sucks ass. Okay. All right. Volume power. We'll just be here forever, I guess. Release the power and volume buttons. Oh, I'm supposed to hold it? I'm gonna just keep holding minus. This said... briefly press the reset button. So I briefly pressed the power button, assuming that they meant the power button. So I could try it again, holding them both. But I'll just do this for a couple more seconds, see if it works. Everyone getting their MCon shipping confirmations? No. I just got a tariff notification. What's Taki Udon's company called? Is it like 8-Bit Creations or something? Apparently I pre-ordered something last March. And now they want $96 from me. All right, I give up. And yes, I'll unplug the USB so people stop yelling at me. Oh, we just, okay, it just went to sleep. It didn't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hold. I'm holding. I'm gonna keep holding. This is according to Joey Retro Handhelds. I am now almost completely ignoring the documentation that came in the box.
For the soul, you avoided a Droid Flip knockoff.
RP, thank you for the 55 months. It's the same thing. It did the same thing. We are holding for an amount of seconds. It doesn't say, it says after some seconds. I'm going to try to just let go on the bar. I did it too early. How are the tariffs affecting you? I'm from the UK. Every single thing that I buy, and sometimes when a company sends me something, I just get a bill. And sometimes I don't know what the bill is for. Actually, I will say, most of the time, I don't know. I just get a bill from UPS that's like 20 bucks or sometimes more. Okay. I think I give up. Right? I think that's just it. I think this thing just fucking sucks. Realistically, what I would do here, if like... Okay, so there's two things that I would do at this point. One of them is I would use Rufus and do exactly what Joey Retro Handhelds is saying to do. I would use Rufus, format the whole... Well, I already did format it FAT32, so I don't need to do that actually, now that I think about it. Because this thing formatted the whole thing, so I don't need to do that. Realistically, I would put fucking MinUI on here and call it a day. That's what I would do. I would completely give up on TrimUI's thing. If I was making a video on this, I would probably like message them and be like, dude, what the fuck? Actually, yeah, wait for the custom firmware to come out. Does MinUI even support this thing yet? It might just not play PSP that good. Let me look at my email real quick and see what the tariff charge I just got was. 8-bit mods. What do they sell? What the hell did I get from... Oh, a VMU Pro. Okay, I kind of don't understand what they're asking of me. Pretty sure I paid for this. Oh, I need to pay $9. Okay, that's not a big deal. I thought it was asking me to pay $95, but that's what I paid for it. Okay, I'm not too upset about that. I'm blown away by how absolutely annoying this thing has been. So I have another one. Does this one maybe come with an SD card? No. Nothing. Okay. I'm like, it's amazing. I'm genuinely amazed. I'm gonna try one more thing, okay? I'm gonna hold volume down. I'm gonna hold reset. Oh, I did this, didn't I? Do the worst handhelds on 2025 just to shit on this? As much as I think it's fun to complain about stuff, I don't find joy in making a whole video that's like targeted at shitting on a thing, you know? After your tweet about 64-bit Steam, I uninstalled my Steam, ripped some of the games and saves, and reinstalled it, and my download speeds are better. That might be a cache thing. That might have just cleared your cache. I was still on 32-bit, I think. So, I don't think so. I think that you can't use 32-bit at all. Like, the whole client is 64-bit. Like, I tried to... After I tweeted that I think that the 64-bit version will run downloads better, and everybody was like, no, you don't know how that works. I tried to use some of my old handhelds that still had the 32-bit version, and I think that you couldn't even connect Steam without having the 64-bit version. It just like silently updated itself. So, yeah. This just isn't, it's not doing fucking anything. Do you pay a tariff on a review when it's sent from Asia? Sometimes, yes. I would say a lot of times. The whole client is 64-bit, but the Steam server process is 32-bit to still try and support 32-bit games. I don't think that's true. If it seems a bit faster for me when doing local game transfers over 2.5 gig Ethernet. Local game transfers take way longer than just downloading the game for me. I clear the cache before uninstall. Oh, okay. So then maybe you actually did do something, yeah. Maybe it cleared an even bigger cache. TrimUI Smart Pro S. Firmware update not working. Is this the wrong firmware? No, Smart Pro S. Okay. All right. I'm reading a different thing, and it's for the Smart Pro. And it says TG5040. But I need TG5050, and that's the one that I have. Okay. Do you have the Lego Game Boy? Yes. It's bricked? Oh, fuck you, dude. The button combinations need to be held on boot as opposed to when the device is already on. I've done it every way. I'll try the reset button from off. I don't think I've tried that. Do you prefer the Ein Odin 2 Mini over the 4? I guess it depends on the games. If I'm playing just Switch games or just Steam games, the Mini is kind of sick. But like not by much more than the Thor, and the Thor can do a lot of cool shit. So I don't know. I don't have a good answer for you. Imagine receiving a garbage unit to review and you have to pay to say it's garbage. I bought the 1X sugar with my own money. It was like $800 fucking dollars, and then I had to pay a tariff. That is the world that I live in. I'm like completely at a loss here. I guess I have to X out the Odin 3 from the thumbnail. I will try to stream later in the week, and I'll try to stream this thing. Try the other unit. I'm done. It's fucking late. I gotta leave. How did I make it so small? You're big now. Wait, why aren't you? Wait. Okay. Flash mode? Reboot into flash mode. TrimUI Smart Pro reboot into flash mode. For firmware updates. Yeah, I'm waiting for my Thor. Then May was going to sell my Mini 2. Yeah, I don't think you need both. But I mean, fuck around with both. See if you have use for one over the other. I would like the Mini more if it had the D-pad on the top. I don't think it does, right? It does not. Well, wait. Hold the volume down and power button simultaneously. Do I have to do that after entering flash mode? We'll just flash the screen like you experience, and then you put another card in with the base software and update firmware to reinstall. What? Hold on. I hook up my Steam Deck to my cheap capture card to use on my PC so I don't have to tab out of games. Yes, because that gives you like a shit ton of input lag. Don't play through a capture card. Unless you're doing like a line out to a monitor. It's fucked. The whole thing's fucked. All right, who's this now? Oh, this is Joey Retro Handhelds. I already read your written guide, and I'm sure. And listen, I'm sure you're right, and I'm sure it's perfect. But this thing just fucking sucks, and it's no fault of your own. And that took a long time to turn on. So I've been looking at the version. Because it should be 1.1. Yeah, it should be 1.1 or 1.1.7. What's this stuff? 11.20? It should be 12.18. Yeah, this is all wrong. It didn't update at all. Fucking thing sucks. What's been my favorite of the night? I barely played any of them, to be completely. I mean, well, okay. So really, all I did was play with this. This thing has been completely unusable all night. This one's amazing. I love the TrimUI brick. It's sick. It's awesome. And I played it for like 4 seconds. But I already have a whole video on the TrimUI brick original. This is just a metal version. Looks like it got a little. It's got a patina on it already. This thing's fine. I mean, I don't really know what we're doing here. What's a Steam game I would want to play on this thing? You know, that's like 4x3. Like, I don't. What would go good here? Are there still tariffs being charged on China imports? Absolutely, yes. I literally just finished talking about how I have to pay $9 for something I pre-ordered in March. All right, I'm turning this off. This has been a fucking absolute travesty. Dead Cells. My issue with Dead Cells is that I have it on Android and I could just play the Android version. So like, okay, that's not really an issue. Dead Cells is amazing because there's an Android version and it runs really good and it runs at a really high frame rate. So like, you just don't need to get the Steam version is what I mean. But I want to test like Steam games. Play Ball X Pit on the vertical handheld. Ball X Pit is great. It's great. I wish it worked better at weird aspect ratios. Like I tried to play it vertically because you'd think it would go well on like a vertical monitor, but it doesn't. The UI like breaks. Game of the year, Bob? It's fucking Blade Chimera. And that is sad for me to say because there were a million amazing games that came out, and this is like a small little indie game that isn't that long. But I had a lot of fun with it. So. Any US-based sellers you recommend for retro doodads? No, I don't know of any. I don't know. Unfortunately, they all come from China, so no matter what, you're gonna be paying a premium. All right, well, this was fun. I gotta leave. I'm just procrastinating now. I just don't want to leave. It's been so. I've been having so much fun. Maybe I just feel unfulfilled. Where's all my like Twitch and YouTube chat? Did I X everything out? What the fuck? What's going on? Where is everybody? I think I left Twitch. I think I left Twitch. Shut up. Who is streaming? Should we raid the burnt peanut? I think he needs my 160 viewers on Twitch. Oh my god, you want to watch my cousin play the world's hardest Pokemon ROM hack? Does he even have a mic? I don't know if he has a mic. I'm gonna rate him anyway. What ROM hack is this? He's been streaming some Pokemon ROM hack that like only like a handful of people have ever beaten, and in order to prove that you beat it, you have to stream or record your whole gameplay. So that's what he's been doing. I don't know if he's actually even streaming, but I'm gonna rate him anyway. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the podcast. I forgot about the podcast, and then I'll try to stream on Thursday, but that's New Year's Day. I'll stream on Twitch on Thursday probably. I want to fuck. I didn't get a chance to fuck with this. The Odin 3. So, bye. See you later. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Oh, somebody actually, wait. I got hold on. I think I missed something. RP, thanks for the 8 months. For the Soulja Boy Retroid Flip knockoff. I'm so glad I read that. Goodbye.